Various serious allegations were made against the government minister by a man seeking political asylum in the United States. Today, the Information Minister faced questions about the matter at the weekly post-cabinet press briefing.
The opposition People's National Party has said the allegations are serious enough for the Prime Minister to ask Mr. Robertson to step aside until the police complete their investigation. But today, the Information Minister said he couldn't say whether the Prime Minister was contemplating that option. But he said this.
This government cannot continue to respond to allegations and the call for resignations, because that would be playing into these characters' hands. Then it simply means that they would get their objective. What I am saying clearly is that we have to make sure that we understand that there is politics in politics.
Just yesterday, the JLP affiliate group Generation 2000 G2K suggested the same thing, that there is a political motive behind the allegations. Motive or not, the Information Minister conceded that the allegations were serious enough and occupied some time both at the Cabinet meeting on Monday as well as the JLP's Central Executive meeting later that day. But despite those two meetings, Mr. Vaz couldn't say when or whether the Prime Minister would make a formal statement on the matter. He couldn't say whether the government was aware that Mr. Robertson had been under investigation, and he couldn't say with any certainty whether the Prime Minister had received a letter from the man who made the allegations against the Energy Minister.
If that is what the gentleman said, I have no reason to disbelieve him. But then again, if he did so, I am sure that the Prime Minister would do what he would do with any other communication, which is to refer it to the relevant agency or organization of government or otherwise.
As for whether it would not be in the interest of transparency and good governance for Mr. Robertson to step aside while the matter is investigated, the Information Minister was adamant. Those making the claims need to bring the evidence.
He has dismissed it, he has rubbished it. And again, now that he has done so, the onus is on those making the allegations and the investigations to prove otherwise.
How can the concern about the appropriateness of Mr. Robertson sitting as a minister not be a valid one?
I would just say to you, Archibald, take a look.
In the context
I would just say to you, take a look in Parliament the next time you go. I know you cover Parliament. Take a look down below and talk to me after that.
Meaning what?
I just answered you a while ago.
I don't know what
I just answered you a while ago. As a journalist, if you don't understand what I just said, then you're not being fair.
I have no idea.